for Veterans New England. Welcome. We're so excited. I'm here with Donna Bulger, the founder of ClearPath, and we are going to be talking about a very special event that we, in partnership, are bringing to Massachusetts. I can't wait to have a conversation about this and kind of share what we're up to. How are you tonight, Donna?
I'm doing great, April. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, friends, many of you might have seen that Joe was actually going to jump on with us with Operation Service. I'm sorry he was not able to. So we're going to take it from here, and hopefully the next time we do a live, we're planning on doing a live for the next few weeks, talking about our upcoming event and talking about some great things that we have going on. So let's talk about what's coming in July, Donna. What's happening?
Yeah, so this is really exciting. We're co-hosting with Operation Service, the traveling wall that heals. And that's a replica of the Vietnam Memorial that's in Washington, D.C. It's the same size, and it's erected in a way that gives you the same sense and feeling that you get when you're in Washington, D.C. And it's really an incredible honor to be able to be part of hosting such a fabulous memorial.
It's amazing. And we're actually one of the only places in Massachusetts that's going to be hosting that, right?
Correct. So this year this will be the only site that will be hosting the wall in Massachusetts. And there's one other site in New England, and that will be in Maine. But yeah, so we want to make sure we get the word out so that as many people as can come and pay tribute.
Awesome. So, friends, I know many of you, Donna's a very familiar face to you, but I want to just kind of go back and talk a little bit about, how ClearPath was created and who we service and some of the things that we do to help veterans in our community. So, talk a little bit about why ClearPath, Donna.
Sure. So we've been ClearPath for Veterans New England has been established in this area since 2017. We have a building dedicated to wellness and well-being for veterans in Devens, Mass, which is where we will be hosting the wall. And we serve veterans weekly. We have, over 200 veterans a week that come through our wellness building, whether they're coming to work with a service dog, they're coming to get peer support, they come for one of our fabulous canteen lunches, they come for coffee socials, and they engage in all sorts of activities that help them. They're working with other veterans side by side. And so they have kind of that common bond, and it's easier to work on wellness activities when you have that bond to kind of work together.
And the amazing staff at ClearPath, you guys, we have our regular Thursday canteen lunch, which is so impressive. We're actually 2 sessions now, right?
Right, 2 seatings. We just fill the building, and it's quite an honor to be among the veterans each week and talking with them and listening to them and sharing their stories. And sometimes this is the first time veterans come to our building, and sometimes that's the first time they share some of their experiences from being in the service, which is really quite humbling, but also that's the reputation that we just really need to maintain, is that we're a safe space to have those kinds of conversations. So that's really, really important. And early on, Joe Firmani from Operation Service dropped by the building for a tour, and we became fast friends, and we've done a lot of activities together supporting veterans. In particular, Operation Service has a Christmas tree program that they give out free Christmas trees to veterans. And so we just made such a nice partnership around the holiday season, being able to spread some extra joy. And so when Joe approached me about co-hosting this opportunity with the Vietnam Memorial Wall, it really, really, didn't take me long to say, yes, of course we will.
So can you share a little bit about the process of how, that's a pretty big, it's an amazing honor to be able to be part of it and host, especially in Devens, right? Can you talk a little bit about the process?
Sure. So we applied over 2 years ago, and you go through quite a vetting process, because what's really important is that this is the Vietnam Memorial Wall, and it needs to be treat it and set up in such a manner that it respects, the service of all those service members whose names are on the wall that lost their life during that era. And, we need to find the right space for it, and it needs to be hosted in a very respectful way. And so we filled out applications and we were interviewed, and we were very excited to get the call this year that we were able to host that. And to be able to host it on Devon's, I think, is really special, because Devon's has its military background, and so many service members have come through Devon's during their career, and we'll having the wall there, it's just going to attract, I think, so many more veterans.
Sure. Awesome. So, you know what, friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share we have a page on our website at clearpathne.org, and I'm going to walk through it, and I'm going to have Donna kind of talk through some talking points so you can learn a little bit more and kind of how you might be able to participate. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, and April, while you pull that up, I'll mention that, the part of bringing the wall that heals to communities is to, engage, the broader community as a way to learn about this era, the Vietnam era, to learn about it, to be able to reflect and to pay tribute. So there's an education component of it, so people can come and get educated if they, get more information on why the wall is there and what it represents. And it just could be a great place for the community to come, learn and reflect and be grateful for the service of these great men and women that are on the wall.
Awesome. So friends, I already dropped this link in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and drop it again. All right. So the wall is coming July 25th through the 28th. As Donna mentioned, and we talked about, it's going to be here at Devon's. And there's some more information as you go through kind of our landing page on learning more about the wall and how it works. And this is, again, in partnership not only with Clear Path for Veterans New England, but Operation Service. And kind of Donna shared her story with Joe and how he came into the building and how they help veterans, especially at the holiday time. As you kind of go down, we have a few ways. So there's a few things happening here with the wall. The wall, there's actually some cost behind it. And as many of you know, we are a nonprofit, and we depend on help from the community, not only financially, but with helping hands that can help bring this and make this an awesome event here in Massachusetts. So there is a few ways for you to participate. You can participate by just making a general donation, and we appreciate anything that you can offer. Every dollar helps. We also have tonight we're launching our 50/50 raffle, which is a great way for you to get involved, and also with an opportunity to win not only some great prizes, but some money of our jackpot. Our 50/50 actually starts tonight and runs through June 29th. I will preface this with, you have to be in Massachusetts location only to purchase tickets. But if our jackpot gets up to 25,000 or 30,000, our goal, we're really trying to get to 40,000. You get half and we get half, and that helps with defraying the costs of having the wall come to us and other programming things that go along with it. And there is a few ways that you can buy your tickets. You can start at $20 for 10, 40 for 80, $60 for 200 tickets, and 80 for 400. Now, in the past, friends, if you've participated in one of our raffles, we've had early bird prizes. This time, we're actually starting our raffle tonight, and all of our cool prizes are going to be chosen at the end. So you have an opportunity to win the jackpot, or you have an opportunity to win 2 Patriot tickets. You have an opportunity to potentially win 2 Celtic tickets in the first part of next season. I know people are probably like, wait, I can go to the playoffs. It's the first part of the next season, my friends. How about J-Lo? Is anybody ready to boogie? You can actually get an opportunity to win some tickets to see J-Lo this summer in August. or Bruins tickets. And the schedule is not out, so we will figure out a date with you. But a great opportunity for you to participate and potentially win tickets, win a jackpot or some of these great ticket prizes that we have to offer. I'm going to drop that link here in the chat. Join our 50/50. Some other ways for you to get involved, friends, is we need volunteers. We need lots of hands, helping hands to help us with the wall. We have a great sign up on our landing page. Let me go back to our landing page here. If you scroll down on our landing page, there's a volunteer opportunity. If you click this link, you will be taken to a sign up. We talk a little bit about kind of the difference in opportunities because there is a mobile education component. Donna, do you want to talk a little bit to that?
Sure. So we do need a lot of volunteers to make this event really meaningful. And so we will be manning, so there will be somebody there at the site 24 hours a day once the site is open. So we need volunteers for all kinds of shifts. And we need, right at the start, we need volunteers who can help us assemble that wall. And we reached out to the local fire department. And we have some people who have done this before who will be joining us. But we need, people who are able to help us erect this incredible structure. So that requires some physical ability. And that's when you sign up, it will tell you what the requirements are. Then we just need general assistance. We need people who can help us coordinate those schedules, coordinate with the volunteers, deliver them food, snacks, waters. We need people to man the information tent. So just to give you an idea of what we expect for visitors over this period of 3.5 days is we expect 8,000 visitors. And so when the visitors come, we need ambassadors to help point them in the right direction. If they're looking for a particular name on the wall, we'll have people who will help them find that name. And that's an incredible service that the volunteers will be able to provide. And then, we'll have people who will do what we call wall assistance, which is that, really taking someone along the wall and finding that name. So there's plenty of opportunities. There's plenty of shifts available. April has them up on the screen now. You can come for a couple of hours, 4 hours, but we need a lot of volunteers for this. So we're hoping that starting to get the word out this way, we can get a lot of signups. So if you're thinking about helping out, please grab that link, jump on, and help us start filling those shifts.
The other thing, friends, sharing is caring. So any little bit of sharing that the wall is coming, volunteer opportunities, opportunities to donate and help, we greatly appreciate it. Because of all of you, we have a really strong, especially in our Facebook community. If every person shared once, we would get so many eyes on this awesome event, and that help is so needed. So we appreciate that as well. All right, so
I can go over the schedule of events, April, I think, at a high level, just to let people know what to expect.
Sure, that'd be great.
So on Tuesday, July 23rd, the wall will be escorted to the site, and we have a motorcycle escort for that. And they'll be leaving from the North Middlesex High School in Townsend at noontime. So we'll have more information about that escort because we're calling all of our friends that have motorcycles to come and join. This is a very honorable opportunity to guide the wall to its spot in Devens where it will be set up. So more to come on that, but that's Tuesday, July 23rd. That's the day for the motorcycle escort, and it will be noontime from North Middlesex High School in Townsend. On Wednesday, that's our setup day. So we'll start setting up those assemblers. We'll need the people to help us erect the wall, and that will start at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. And we expect that to be complete somewhere around 2 p.m. And so the wall will unofficially be open at 2 p.m. on Wednesday once we have everything set up. And so people, I'll explain this. I've visited the wall in DC. I've also visited the traveling wall several times, and it's something to see during the day, absolutely, but it's also to see it at night, it gets lit up, and it's really quite moving. So I just encourage people to think about that when they're scheduling to come for a visit, whether you want to see it during the daytime or see it at night, or come twice, because it really is quite the thing. And we want to put a special shout out thanks to the Devon's crew. The Recreation Commission has been so helpful in getting us just the perfect site for this, and helping us with getting the electricity for these evening lights. And it will really be quite a special event. So then we'll come to Thursday. We'll have our official opening ceremonies, and those will happen at 10 a.m. And it'll be about a 45-minute to an hour opening ceremony. And we're going to have a special flyover following the national anthem around 10:05. So again, that's really quite an opportunity to really pay tribute in a very special way. That's the opening ceremony. And then Friday will be a regular day of visiting, and we'll have our volunteers there manning, the mobile education station, as well as the information tent, and helping people along the wall. And then Saturday will be another day of viewing, and we have a very special ceremony at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday, July 27th, where we'll have a welcome home ceremony for Vietnam veterans. And so there'll be more details coming out about that event, but we really do. So we picked 6:30 p.m. We want it to be in the evening because it looks very special, all lit up, and we want to make this a very special event. So that's something definitely to mark your calendar about. And then on Sunday, we'll close at 2 p.m. on Sunday, July 28th. And then the volunteers will come back in and disassemble the wall, and we'll close up for the week. But it will be quite a week. Many opportunities for people to find time in their schedule to come visit us. So we're very excited about it.
Amazing. So exciting. Wow. What an honor. Friends, so thank you so much for whatever you can do in whatever capacity. We have our opportunity to donate to help defray costs. We have our 50-50, and that's a win-win. And I know the Massachusetts friends like to do a little scratchy, but you could do a click and buy some and win some great prizes. And then we also, as Donna mentioned, volunteers. And then also sharing is caring. Whatever you can do to share about this event, we would love more people to come and see this great wall, as well as participate in our week's events. So whatever you can do. And also, if you have friends that are in the media outlet, we are absolutely open to, we're going to be having some press releases and asking the media to come. But if you have connections, reach out to us, because the more we can let people know about what's going on in Devon's in July, the better.
Yeah, that would be great. And April, I'd like to talk about our sponsors. So that's another opportunity for, any businesses out there that would like to consider sponsorship. We have very generous donors already. We have Operation Service. We have Bristol Myers Squibb from Devon's, CPF Inc., which is Pepsi, and they'll be supplying the water. We'll have plenty of waters available. And the Leominster Credit Union, Berry Plastics, also known as Lagon from Devon's, the Vietnam Veterans of America Post 116 from Leominster, and DC Holdings LLC, also from Leominster. So again, opportunity to sponsor support for this. We, in order to host the wall, there's a cost associated with hosting the wall, and it's $11,000. And then we budget another $5,000 for support and making sure the event is well taken care of, and we take care of our volunteers, and we make sure all the volunteers that are there are fed, and that they have water and anything that they need. So, and we want those ceremonies to be special. So that's our budget for the event. And so we're hoping between the 50-50 and our sponsors that we can raise enough revenue to really make this special.
Awesome. And I know a lot of companies have a community service day that they offer where they will pay you to go out and do community service. What a great way to participate in something very meaningful and honorable. So, oh, listen, look at Karen. Actually, she just posted that they visited the wall in Townsend, and they'll bring friends with them to Fort Devens. Awesome.
Great. Yeah, so I think it was 2 years ago, it was hosted in Townsend. And so we have a lot of great experience and folks that worked on the project in Townsend on our team as well. So we're excited to have that experience under our belt.
Awesome. All righty. Well, friends, there's so many ways for you to participate. So we encourage you to share this live stream and share this event. If you are watching us on Facebook, you go down to the bottom right and hit share and share it with your friends so they can learn more about it. If you are on YouTube, copy the link and send it out to all your friends, and definitely give us a like and a subscribe there. Do you have any closing thoughts, Donna?
Yeah, so I just want to reiterate where the location is. So it's 54 Buena Vista Street in Devens. And so it will be well marked. You won't miss the parking lot for that. And there'll be assistance to help people when they're parking. It's handicap accessible. The wall itself will be off to the side from the parking so that there's some solitude around that memorial. And, Devens was so helpful in helping us find just really what we think is the perfect location to honor this memorial.
Awesome. Well, Donna, thank you for all that you do in supporting our veterans. And thanks to Joe and his organization. And of course, all of our team at ClearPath and all our many volunteers. We appreciate you. And we're so very excited to bring this special event to Devens. And keep an eye out, friends. We will be doing a live stream kind of leading up to the event with some different veterans on and some different programming. So we hope to see you next Tuesday, same time, same place, right here on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Make it a great day. Thanks so much, Donna.
Yeah, thank you, April. I really appreciate it. Thanks.